What is up, losers? How are we doing today? KROKOPATRA is so fucked. Where the fuck is my... There we go. How are we doing today? How are we doing? It's really fucking hot in my room. I was contemplating whether or not to wear this, because it is fucking steaming in here, bro. But I will persevere. Gotta switch my room real quick before I get jumped type shit. You know what I mean? Oh. Ridiculous fit. All right, fuck you. I try to look nice, so I try to look presentable on stream for once. I get fucking shit on. Do I have a mount? I do. Sick. Camel day. Did you find the law? No, dude. I'm gonna text my friend about it right now. It might be. I know I backed up my phone. I used to back up my phone on my dad's computer. So if my friend doesn't have it. I could look, but I kind of have a feeling it might. I hope it's not lost to time. I hope I still have it, bro. That was like early low still. That'd be a crazy thing for me to find. Do this. I have a years ago. If you don't know who Los Polos TV is, I think he's a Kick streamer now. Daddy! Ever heard of Babe Ruth?
Donated $1.99. Ever heard of Babe Ruth?
I appreciate the sub. Yeah, like the baseball player, the Boston Red Sox and Yankees guy, the Curse of the Bambino, or the Candy Bar. Anyways, you've definitely seen clips. He's like streams with his dad and shit. But like way back in like, I think this was 2016. There was like the initial like, because I used to be a huge NBA 2K fan. So for my friend's birthday, we went to go watch the like Jesser the Laser basketball game. I have a picture somewhere out there. There's a picture of a selfie of me and my friend with Los. And a selfie of me with TD Presents. Somewhere out there. I think, I hope, yeah, I might have to go search through my old, like, iPhone backups. To see if I can dig it up. I don't have game sound on. Whoopsies. I probably won't watch the Odyssey until I can watch it on, like... I'm not going to theaters for it. I'm not a big enough Christopher Nolan glazer, I don't think, to go to theaters for it. Kind of sucks I have to pixie with a power pip, but whatever. The thing is, like, the Odyssey, I know what happens in the movie. I feel like for me to, like, go to, like, a theater, to pay the money to go to a theater, it's got to be a movie I'm, like, really hyped for. And I just don't think I'm, like, that hyped for the Odyssey. You know what I mean? I feel like I know how it... I actually feel like I know the plot of the movie. What's up, Tanner? Best way to watch a Nolan film is on a plane years after the release. I agree with that. Or like when you are at like something with like your friend is like really inebriated and he like forces you to watch Interstellar. That's usually how I watch Christopher Nolan movies. I'm not refusing to watch the Odyssey. I'll probably watch it. I'm just saying it's not like for me to go watch something in theaters, I gotta be like really, you know, it's gotta be something I like can't like the new Sonic movies. The only thing I watch in theaters these days is Sonic movies. I think the last like 5 movies I've watched, or the last 4 movies I've watched in theaters are the Sonic and Mario movies. Those are actual peak cinema. What's up, Slade? I don't know if I'm gonna play more football tonight. I kind of have to lock in on editing. I guess it depends how long it takes me to dunk on KROKOPATRA. What is bro wearing? What's that supposed to mean? Like you could afford this? Like you could afford this? You know how expensive alligator is? I do want to eventually one day first arc Nuzlocke every school. I think it's pretty doable, especially now that I've gotten Storm out of the way. I mean, I'm already 3 out of 7. Once I do this, I'll have Myth done. I'll be 4 out of 7. Life should be free. Ice might be a little tough. Balance would suck, but like, I don't think it'll be. I don't think it'll be that hard. Nuzlocke, balanced Nuzlocke with this rule set might be harder than the Storm Nuzlocke. For sure. I don't think that's a crazy take. I just feel like balance doesn't really get nerfed through Krok, though. Balance, I feel like, is kind of strong in Krok, no? There's no balance bosses. I guess mobs have a little bit of resist, but it's not that bad. They don't get, like, crazy resist yet. This in a heartbeat, probably? Yeah, I like that. I don't think there's any balance bosses in Krok. I think that's intentional. Clockworks is where it starts getting fucked. Clockworks without, like... whatever without like, because there's a triple balance fight in whatever. That would be so hard. That's what she said. I really like the Sonic franchise. I unironically think the movies, like, they're not, like, peak cinema, but I think they're unironically great kids' movies. I think the Sonic movies, if you made Sonic just a random, like, non-branded blue hedgehog, they would still be good movies. They were attacking me. The frog's in my throat. Halloween came early? What do you mean? I don't think I understand. What are the odds you fizzle at? Probably really good. What are the odds you low roll and don't kill? Probably pretty good. Do I do this? Is that dumb? No, this is actually smart. I'm inteligente. Yo soy inteligente. Is this guy ice? No, that's fine. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Why the fuck does he know troll? When do your minions get better? I don't know. Everyone told me they scale with my level now, and I have not seen it. This guy has not improved. I don't know how that works, but he's got to pick it up. Stop dark spriting the fucking death bosses. Did you know what show is sneaky elite? If you're ever like, whatever, like you get home and you're drunk with your friends and you want to put something on that's like good enough that it's still funny, but bad enough that you can make fun of it, is Oddballs. The Odd Ones Out show is actually kind of goated. It's like the right level of like completely ridiculous so you can make fun of it, but like also like has a story. So you like kind of want to keep watching. It's like the Maze Runner. Dude, Oddballs is actually unironically great show. I love that show. I don't really like the Odd Ones Out content anymore. I used to be a big Odd Ones Out fan. I feel like the Odd Ones Out fell victim to like the losing relatability. His shit became like too good. It became like an actual cartoon. Among Us show? I don't know, I haven't watched it. Zeret versus the Odd Ones Out? I mean, his new content's still really good. It's just like, I liked when he talked about like fast food. You know, like working at a fast food place. I feel like I could relate to that. Why am I about to die? What is going on? How is he still alive? The Subway series was peak. I feel like for me to watch like story time animations, it has to be something I could at least like kind of relate to. This is not a PB.
Honored one, I am afraid that all I have left of the sword is this. Please take it to the great general if he needs it.
The great general. Oh, I'm mana poor. I'm so mana poor. I am socially conservative and fiscally liberal. This is true. Why is Bazaar... The Bazaar level 50 good gear is like... It's pretty new. It didn't always used to be a thing. Like the fact that you can just go in there and get Malistaire gear. And like the Bygone good gear and shit didn't used to exist. Easy. I did not mean to do that, but sure. The furthest world I've made it to is Chrysalis. And I was locked at 90 the whole time. So level 90. Bruh. Man fizzles more than fresh seltzer. No, I feel like I gotta get to, I feel like I gotta get to the third arc to make a real set. I don't think you, I mean, I am not actually, it's a bit. But, like, you know the, like, you'll meet a lot of the, like, DC poli-sci major bro-y guys who will tell you, like, unironically, like, oh, I am socially liberal but fiscally conservative. So I think it's a funny bit to, like, talk back to those people and just flip it, because it doesn't really make sense. You very rarely will hear someone say, I'm socially conservative and fiscally liberal. Is getting a life TC good for solo Storm Caramel? I don't really think you need a life TC, but it could be. I don't know. More Ice Weavers. Yay! Uh-oh. I actually refuse to buy things from the store. I hunt and gather. Meaning I steal from people on the street. I am drinking a yerba mate. I usually do my best hunting outside of grocery stores. That's when the loot is the most bountiful and people are at their weakest. That's the best time to strike. Zoink, Scoob. If I do this... I mean, these have the same chance of not fizzling, and if I fizzle either of them, I'm dead. So I think this is actually smarter. Bazinga. I'll put it back on the desert playlist. I think life in... It depends on, like, what world. Death actually isn't that good until it gets vampire. Death in Krok kind of sucks, where life's, like, really, really good. But then, like, later worlds, Death is definitely far and away the best school. I think... Life is probably the easiest through the first two worlds, and then for the rest of the worlds, it's Death. It's also like once Death gets Scarecrow, it just becomes like unkillable demigod mode. I mean, Death's still really good. It's not, like, clear in a way the best. I honestly, even through the first arc, I really don't think Death is as good. Once Death gets, like, power pip chance, it's unbeatable. But, like, pre-pip chance Death is honestly kind of whatever. Kind of like meh. Yeah, it's just like utility again. Like it's kind of, it doesn't matter that Death gets great utility until later. I think like Death now that like with this new rule set, Death's probably the only school that can. When do you get Empower on a Death? When does Death even get Empowered? Empower's 38, so you wouldn't get Empowered for the Wizlocke, I guess. Yeah, Golem getting nerfed does suck. Less than ideal. Although he still randomly will just like eat a hit like that and draw aggro, which is kind of sick. He's still got potential. Yeah, I mean, if it scales with the level, it could honestly be really, really good still. That's just the question, though. Does it scale with the level, you know? Does it actually even do that? Bruh. I could just troll it. Tralalelo, tralala. I'm just kind of interested in how it works. I feel like King's Owl probably did it by like brackets or some stupid shit. Like if you're level like it's probably not per level, right? It's probably like every 10 levels or some shit it gets a buff. An only Nestle food diet? What is like? Isn't that just fucking? I don't think that would be a very long life. I don't think I'd make it too long. Might as well just wait to do that, right? Wait to clop CD it up. Yay. A 12-hour shift is brutal, bro. That is brutal.
Yes, the hilt needs gems.
Gemstones.
Power, for it is the blade of a general. I will need you to collect these gems in the area.
I'm not a dinosaur, I'm a crocodile. I'm a crocodile. If you can't beat him, join him.
Yes, yeah, now I require something to wrap around the hilt for a good grip. The hall servant should have some leather straps. Those should do well.
Oh, frame perfect. Oh, frame perfect. Pass. I might have done it. No! I was so close. Ah. Ah. That's what the Mander sounds like. Ah. Ah. Wait, listen. Ah. Ah. I do a pretty good Mander. Ah. Eager? Yes! Yes! Fuck. Go, 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 go. Pyro, come on. Did I do it? Oh, yes! Speedrun tech. I don't pee in the sink. This is not true. I don't know where this rumor started. Have I peed in sinks? Yes. Does that mean I consistently pee in the sink? No. It's nuanced. Six, seven, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6. Oh no, it's gone! Damn it. It was funny for a little while. This is what Krok does to you, bro. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. How am I still relatively poor? How is that happening? I should have acquired wealth by now. I mean, if you've never been to a bar where there was only one bathroom and you had to pee in the sink, I don't know what to tell you. You can judge me, but just like, you're judging me, not, you know me, not my story, you know what I mean? You don't know what I've been through. If you've never been to a bar where it was a tiny little bathroom and you had to pee in the sink, like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god, these guys still have tower? Oh, wait, the minion's actually gonna be clutch here. Yo, W living puppet. They don't know my struggle, though. You know me, not my story. When you have kidney stones, you're supposed to pee in the sink. If you pee out a kidney stone, like, is it big enough where you can see it? Is that a stupid question? I thought they were, like, microscopic. Yes. Sometimes. So is that how you're is that why you pee in the sink, so you can tell if you peed out? I didn't know that. It depends on how badly it's gone. Why are kidney stones painful? Is it just the fact that it's a stone in your kidney, or do they have some like other property? How are your kidneys so chill holding piss, but then they have to hold a little bit of stone and they freak out? What's that about? Yeah, but like I eat rocks all the time and I'm fucking fine. I don't even feel it. My kidney gets one little stone and it's thrown in the flag. I didn't realize kidneys were kind of such like losers. I didn't realize kidneys were so like little boyed. Kind of makes me think less about my kidneys, to be honest. Kidneys are so beta. That's a good way to put it. If you get kidney stones, is it only in one? It only hurts one side. What happens if you get dual kidney stone? Is that just like hell on earth? If they double up. You're chilling though with one kidney, right? Or is if you only have one kidney, is that bad? Is it like lungs? Does drinking Monster actually give you kidney stones, or is that a myth? Fact or cap? Yes. What is it about monsters that give you kidney stones? It's just the fact that they're not water. I'm starting to think kidneys are kind of frauds. Can I be honest? Kidneys are just sound like such a lame organ.
Are you a warrior?
So kidney stones are caused by dehydration? Who's putting the stone in there, though? How's that? What is it? Is it calcium? How does that, like, not genetically get patched out? You know what I mean? I feel like our bodies are, like, so smart, but at the same time, they're so stupid. Like, how can you not figure out kidney stones, you know? I feel like there's got to be, like, some patch we could implement to, like, fix that, you know? I'm rage baiting? It's the, but, like, how do we not, how genetically did, like, the body not figure that out? We can figure out, like, healing bones, but we can't figure out how not to put rocks in our kidneys, you know? If you fucking put a bone in a cast, it fixes itself, but you can't, the body can't not put fucking rocks in your kidneys. I feel like that's like a pretty easy thing not to do. The minerals are supposed to be there. So are kidney stones like a newer thing in human history? Is it because our diets have switched recently? Or did they have... I mean, or this is like a new thing? Darwin did procreate with his first cousin? Why are we talking about Darwin? Yo, hippie thoughts with the prime. Appreciate it. Darwin was kind of a fraud, too. Darwin got fucking humiliated by Ash Ketchum in the epic rap battle. Dude got shit on. Like, no contest bad. The minion's name has to be Living Puppet, because that's the name of my cat. I had a cat that had that problem. I had a cat that we had to start feeding like special food because he had some weird like blockage shit in his either his pee or his poop. So he had to eat like diet food. Yo, Suburb with the prime. Appreciate it. Go. Shout out. What would you do if your femur just snapped in half right now? That'd be tough. Probably wouldn't feel too good. Realistically, I'd probably have to call the Amber Lamp and just tank the fucking cost of the Amber Lamp ride. I don't think I could hobble to my car. I think if without the stairs, I guess it depends which leg. If I broke my left femur, I think I could get to the I could drive myself. And I probably would end stream. I think I more than likely would end stream. I guess it depends how bad of a femur break it is. If it's like a compound fracture, obviously I'm not driving myself. I don't think it's that crazy if you like break your fucking... I guess it's different if you break something in your leg. If you break something in your arm, it's not that crazy to drive yourself to the ER. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 50% sure a compound fracture is a break where it like breaks the skin, right? Isn't that why it's called a compound fracture? I don't think it's like bad. Ah. Compound is when there are multiple breaks. What's it called when it breaks the skin? I know there's a word for it. Fucking ears hurt, bro. Ah. Is that just called an open fracture? An ouchie? Dude, one time in fucking high school football, we went to like go play this long ass away game. This is kind of a gruesome story, but we had this kid who like went on to play like pretty serious Division I football. And I mean, he was just a huge Samoan dude. And he came down, and the other team's quarterback was like a smaller guy. And he came down on his fucking ankle, and like, it was like the most gruesome fucking, it was like a rollout. The guy was rolling out, and like, fucking the Samoan kid just like fucking pancaked him and came down on him the wrong way, dude. And it was like full, like, compound open fracture, like foot pointing the fucking complete wrong way, kid screaming at the top of his lungs. That was the moment I was like, this shit is not worth it. This shit is not worth it. There's nothing in this world that is worth it for that. It changed the way you always hear those like cheesy sports movie speeches. It changed how I saw those speeches forever. Because it's like, nah, it's not really worth putting your body on the line. It's not really worth it, you know? I don't think going through that's worth it. I don't think I would do that for a Super Bowl win to myself. I don't think I'd do that. Like, no. Vengeance! Vengeance! Joe Theismann's like the really famous one. That's the Lawrence Taylor one. Oh my god, he's warlording me. I've been warlorded. This and a pixie, probably. Yeah. Get money, yeah. Money, yeah. Get money, yeah. Get money, yeah. Alright, now I fire shield. I probably get double clops here. Ooh, wait, this kills. Greed! I'm a greedy boy. Trolls chill, actually. I'm actually chill with that, for real. Yeah, that makes sense. You are a balance boss after all. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, don't fizzle, fucker. Fuck the wild sunbird. No way he just warlorded my ass. Maybe once. Probably twice. Never 3 times. Easy. El Bozo. Well, now we back in the lobby. We did it, Jared. From second too. It's too easy. I need to quick sell shit. I need funds. Oh yeah, I'm rich. Oh, I'm wealthy. What was I gonna do? Oh, I need to go get the mist shield. No, I'm not allowed to use the Bazaar because of the weird challenge rules. But in general, if you're just playing casually, it's so much better to sell to the Bazaar. You get way more money. Quick selling's only really good for stuff if you're just trying to clear out your backpack and, like, it's stuff that doesn't sell for a lot of gold. But, like, the Bazaar is way better for, gear and stuff that actually has value. Gear and jewels and stuff. You get, like, 10 times more at the Bazaar. I mean, if it's, like, music scrolls or something, though, that, like, doesn't have any value, usually, like, fine to quick sell. You're probably only losing out on, like, tens of gold. Feeding to your pet also works out pretty well. Because you get, like, hella reagents and stuff, which can be worth a lot. You also get pet XP, which is nice. Nah, I was just grabbing the mist shield. Because there's a bunch of myth bosses coming up that I would like to shit on. What's up, Shake? Not what I wanted there, but fine. This song is crazy. Low Kirk Mogyan. What the fuck? I should start saying that? I don't think so. I don't think that would fit my dialect. The run's going well. Zared in 5. Zared in 5. Zared in 9. Pillets backwards. I don't think I have any stats but health. I think I have 5 universal accuracy from the wand. And then I just got like 9 hundo health. As if that'll save you. Gadoosh. The pet is such a fraud. It got, like, more power. As it's one fucking thing. I need a good pet. I might bust out the hat for KROKOPATRA. But it's hard to keep on my head. Holy shit, we're finally gonna fight the myth guy.
The arena master said that after I smash you, I get to have spider eyes. I like
Bro, don't want to join. He's scared.
Okay.
He's scared! I'm not allowed to use the Bazaar. But I mean, the early level Bazaar ones are ass anyways. I feel like spider eyes probably don't taste good. If I had to guess. I'm gonna go with no. Ugh. I mean, the only good low-level wands give pips and shit, right? And you can't get those at the Bazaar. Bro does not want to use a misspell. Use a misspell. You cheater! I'm probably gonna want to X out this minion. Yep. Oh well. Oh well. Looks like I have to build my house again. It's like if the Avatar... It's like if Aang didn't want to airbend. It's like if Aang was like, nah, I'm good. I mean, I definitely have enough shit in the deck to kill him. I'd rather not even waste the TC Tempest right now. Holy shit. He knows a myth spell. Alert the media. It's a Christmas miracle. I am actually just gonna Pixie here. I don't want to lose to something stupid. I read both chats. I got them both, but YouTube's the favorite child at the moment, so they're the one that gets to be on screen. I want it to look like the alligator's playing. I read, there's very few, I mean, there's sometimes I don't read every chat message. But if your chat message is, like, mid-jester maxing Jorkensteining the Moid Sell Chud betas when Pinar Lowkirk Mog annually Netanyahu Huzzingly Jew, like, I'm not reading that. What am I supposed to do with that? What do you want me to do with that? I feel like Twitch chat's like the rising star, though. I feel like YouTube chat's kind of like the radio star, you know? Like, I don't think you guys are seeing the steam train that is Twitch chat coming. It's not about the total view. It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality, you know? If you were gonna go ban for ban, are you confident you win? This is my furthest run of the Myth Wizlocke so far. Is Wizlocke, so like every arc I switch up the rule set, but I've never made it past the second arc. So there's a different rule set for the second arc that's like still fucking brutally difficult, but just a little less restrictive, so it's possible. I don't mostly look at YouTube. It's just like I feel like I do respond to chat messages equally. There's just more chat messages on YouTube. If I respond to one of every 10 chat messages or whatever, I don't know. YouTube definitely has a higher percentage of total gooners. For sure. The goon rate is a lot higher. I don't know if you're more active, there's just more of you. Quantity versus quality, exactly. Or Dude, this playlist is fire. I just looked up funny desert music playlist, and this was the first result, but it's actually fire. You are no warrior. Fuck it. This and a mist shield into Clopsington. Into Dark Spray. Probably the line. Do you consider yourself a big or small YouTuber? Definitely
Daddy!
small.
A Caspian Art donated $1.99. Love Deja Legend Strider. If she lives, I draw her. Face holding back tears emoji.
Deja vu, bro. Second coming. I feel like to consider yourself a big YouTuber, you have to have like a staff. Like you have to have more than one person working on your channel full time. That's what I would say is like when you hit like corporate level YouTube. If you got a payroll, I think you're a big YouTuber. Conversation and its quality also depends on the intelligence of the conversationalist. I mean, I do also think, this is my thing, is like, I do think streamers to an extent attract their chats. But I do think there's the reality of like, Wizard 101 is a game that now has an older audience. So like, it's easier to have a chat of like, it's also not a game that is like super toxic. So like even if you're like a really chill League of Legends streamer or a really chill Roblox streamer, like your odds that like you end up with either a bunch of children that are just toxic or like a bunch of, you know, League of Legends angry people are just higher. That's my point, is like you could be the coolest, nicest League of Legends streamer of all time. It's not gonna work. Like your chat's probably gonna be pretty toxic. I'm sure there's like maybe one cool League of Legends streamer. I generally consider myself like a pretty open person. If someone tells me they play League, I do instantly think less of them. If it comes up casually that you play League, like I am worried about you, you know? It sets off the alarm bells in my head. I just instantly, it's like, ooh. Ooh. Yikes. My brother had a League phase in like middle school and the start of high school. And like it directly coincided with him being like the worst brother ever. Like it actually perfectly aligned with his like moody teenage years. Like, almost 1-to-1. Almost perfectly. He's chill now. Once he quit the league, he was chill. Once he got off the drugs. The thing is, like, if I did a league stream, it wouldn't even be, like, cohesive. I wouldn't even know, like, what I'm doing in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even do something that resembles playing League of Legends. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. League of Legends has a card game called a Riftbound. I'm like, Wiz is kind of the only card game I'm like really into, to be honest. Split cap. I guess I like Balatro. That's not really like the same kind of card game, you know? Not really the same. I don't think Wiz works as an IRL card game. There's too much RNG in it. I feel like doing all the actual like calculations too would be so fucking boring. Your girlfriend streams League of Legends. Is it cooked for me? Yeah. It's like radioactive. It corrupts the soul slowly. It might be over. Plus X instead of percentages. I just feel like in general, Wiz kind of sucks as a competitive game. Because like at its core, it's built around like so much chance. I played a little bit of Pokemon TCG Pocket, and like the game was fun. But like I could never imagine trying to take that like seriously. Like the Pokemon card game, which is how many like with how many coin flips and bullshit there is. It's also like I wouldn't want to play a competitive game ever where you can just deck fail. Like, it doesn't sound fun to me.
Excellent work.
I feel like that would be so tilting. Like I play better than someone, but he just gets the cards and I don't, so I lose. Would be like, not that would kill me.
We go, little wizard. You do not belong here. I only fight with warriors. I am a Krok champion, not a babysitter.
I guess you can deck fail in poker, but it's different. Like, you could have a good chance to, like... I mean, but that's the thing is, like, even the best poker players in the world, like, only win such a small percentage of their tournaments. Because even if you make the right play and you end up in a situation where you have a 90% chance of winning, like, there is RNG, where, like, sometimes, you know, you might play a hand perfectly and someone just gets fucking really lucky. But in the long run, you're a winner, right? So I guess that's probably the same with, like, Magic the Gathering. Is like, in the long run, you probably win, like, even if you're only winning 65% of, like, your games. If that's, like, 5% more than the second best person can do. Grr. It's hard, it's hard to live in. Ah. Bruh. I don't have a pixie in hand. Oh my god, did I throw? Guess I could... No, I can't even ghoul because bro has... Fuck. Wait, I ghoul the boss, I heal back like a hundo. He kills minion. I kind of have to do this. Then it's like 100 back. I need you to kill the minion. He lived with the 1 health. Oh my god, I think that heal actually saved my ass too. That's crazy. I might be cooked. No way you beetle me. Gulp. Gulp. For the love of all that is good, do not fizzle. Thank you. Alright, living puppet. It's 1:15. I'm a little drunk and I need you now. Thank you. It's 1:15. I'm a little drunk and I need you now. Said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control and I need you now. And I don't know how I could do without. I need you now. Let's just do this. Epic 300 IQ Warlord plays. Alright, should be GG Jover, right? Should be. I felt it in my urine. This is the run. What does that mean? Can you explain the sensation? Piss profit. I'm gonna go buy shields before this fight. I've decided. Damn, I had a pixie in my side deck that whole time. That would have been good to know. The more you know. Almost through the run. Hi, Amate. AI? More like Shmei. Got him. Kai Amate. I'm not Yoshi, I'm an alligator. I am the Krok. If you cannot beat them, join them. It's not a fursona. I'm a fierce beast. I can post the playlist. I did not make this. This gets close to killing, right? Final fizzle. Not high roll. Dang it! Oh my god, he one-pips it off. He is the warlord. Oh my god, you're gonna fizzle that and I'm gonna die. I see every possible reality. What's up, Chugs? I appreciate you. Why does bro have so many pips? What is he planning over there? It's weird because in general, for whatever reason, baseball video games do, like children's baseball video games do really well. Which like I get because they're fun to watch, but it's weird. It's weird that like sluggers and shit is so fun to watch. Because you wouldn't think of like baseball as like something that's like typically super entertaining. It doesn't like jump off the page as something that would like translate to a Mario game very well, but like sluggers is so fucking fun. Yeah, like I don't like normal baseball, but like Wii Sports baseball is sick. Kind of funny. It's quite humorous, actually. He cannot kill me with 3 pips. He doesn't have a spell that can do it, so this is GG. Gonna do this before something stupid happened. Play it triple condom safe. Bang. Answer the question? What was your question? Have we lost yet? No. I don't... Does Shark even do 405? Oh, why myth? I mean, part of it is I just haven't done a myth yet. I've beaten this challenge on a fire, a storm, and a death. So it's like one of the schools I haven't played. And then I think myth low-key has a good chance. Loki has a good chance at the second arc. It matches up well for the second arc. So that's the other big reason. I did a death last. Death is, I did a death for my second arc run. Death is just like by far the strongest school in the second arc. It's not even close. Death is just so fucking good. In every arc? Yeah. I think you could kind of make an argument that Death is like... It's still the best in the first arc, but like it's slightly less just like clearly the best because it doesn't get Crow. And then once it gets Crow, it's just like there's not even a question. No, I mean, I'm kind of going to just skip over the Death Arc 1 run. I mean, I destroyed Malistaire. Should really go buy death set shields. And I'll go in and then come back. It's not the best for Arc 5. Guess, yeah. I feel like every school, once you get to the 4th arc, though, if you meta gear, is overpowered. Like, if you get like if you get meta gear, you just turn into like a 60,000 resist demigod. You just can't lose. Talked to him already. Time to do the same fight 3 times in a row. I'm so excited! So excited! plain vanilla. I don't think anyone has as consistently watched my content to leave hate comments. I don't know if I've had someone appear with a hate comment on as like consistently on videos. Because usually it's just someone who like does it once and it's like, you're fucking ugly and I hate your content. And it's like, okay, fair. And then they stop watching. It's a different level of hate to like keep watching. Like, it's a different level of hate when you're not willing to turn the shit off. You hate it so much. I really don't want to. This is actually probably my least favorite. I don't think it's crazy to say this is the worst dungeon in the game. Is there a dungeon worse than this? I don't think there is. Like, there's definitely dungeons that are longer and more tedious. Freddy 9 Lives. But Freddy 9 Lives, at least it's the bit, right? At least with Freddy 9 Lives, that's the bit, is you have to do it 9 times, you know? It doesn't try. It's not like, the worst part about this is it's repetitive and it's not trying to be repetitive. But Freddy 9 Lives does kind of suck. I mean, the labyrinth is tedious and shit, but like, it's at least it has like, you don't fight the same boss over and over, you know? I don't know if there's a dungeon I would less rather do than this one. At least it's not like, at least there's only 4 fights. It could be worse, I guess. It could be worse. Probably want a death shield here. I might even want to just heartbeat. I don't think a heartbeat's actually crazy here at all. Heartbeat, golem minion, heal, probably. Yeah, but like at least with Ironworks, it's like the dungeon, it might be annoying to do more than once, but like it's not. There's at least like story in there and shit, you know? It's not just the same fight repetitively. That's my beef with this dungeon, is like it's literally the same fight 27 times in a row. Is my bigger problemo. I think I have to pixie here. Nightmare is one of those things that, like, I think is actually a cool idea. I don't hate the concept of Nightmare. In application, I think there was a lot of parts of it that were kind of annoying. Especially if you have a high ping. I think, like, the maze was kind of a cool concept. It just doesn't really work with the movement system and the lag. But then I would rather they do something like Nightmare, where, yeah, it's a little jank and it's a little, some parts of it are annoying. I'd rather play through that, though, than this. Like, at least, like, Nightmare is kind of like, there's some effort. There's some cool bosses in there. It's not like whatever the fuck this is. Sense of accomplishment with finishing a Nightmare run with Teams of Randos. Bro, that's the same with, like, when people hate on Darkmoor, it's like the feeling of, like, beating Darkmoor and like actually it feeling good is like underrated. The other thing about Darkmoor that I liked was like when you showed up to some shit with full Darkmoor, like you were the guy, bro. Like, damn, that guy's got full Darkmoor. Fuck. That's a gamer right there. Darkmoor's still peak, bro. Think about how much better this game would be if they just stuck to the progression would be if they stuck to, like, at the end of every arc having a big dungeon like that. At the end of every arc, there's a big dungeon, and that's where you go to get your gear. It would work so much better. It's so much funner to progress that way. So much funner. Funner is a word. If funner wasn't a word, how can I use it? Bird son. A call. Alright. Surely these next 3 fights won't be the exact same thing, right? What is this song? I don't know, but it goes hard. It's from Cuphead. Pyramid of Peril. I feel like I've never played Cuphead, but I've listened to a lot of the music and playlists, and I do like a lot of it. Cuphead's one of those games, though, I know I would just hate. I know I would just hate. I know it would just tilt me. I know I would just get angry. At least we should go first in all these fights.
Show your eyes and breathe with your hearts. Out to the shadows and
It's worse. It can't be worse than Silksong. Absolutely, really? It's worse than Silksong? Dude, Darkmoor with 4 level 100s, all shit gear would be fun. Running the full Darkmoor dungeons, all the graveyard shit with 4 levels 100 is actually a good time. Ooh, double splicat. Double splicat. Minion, I just need you not to fizzle the ice beetle. Please just don't fizzle. Yay! What's up, JW? Is this challenge mode? No. I have a bunch of self-imposed rules that, like, make it harder, but it's not like an actual challenge mode in the game. No. They turn my pet against me. Dude, this is the thing is, like, it can't be hard for them. This is why they should just make a Bach pet. If they can make a Dark Sprite pet that's just the bigger, smaller version of the spell, why don't they just take Bach and shrink him down and give him to me as a pet? It can't be that hard. Me when I build up 4 pips just to Dark Sprite spam. Yeah, dude, they could do it with all, like, any sprite in this game. It'd have to be so easy. What do you think the Krokonomicon says on the first page? Probably the terms and conditions. Considering this came out in 2008. Probably the TOS. Probably like iTunes. The countdown app? The what? Who, what, when, where, and why? Monstrology's banned in Arc 2. I feel like Monstrology's too overpowered in general, so I just banned it. Monstrology also, like, it gets hella farmy, which is kind of against the idea of the Wizlocke. A countdown. My thing is, like, what if it's a countdown? What if it says I die in 10 days and then I just decide to, like, jump off a bridge? Do I just break the app? I just win then? Free fall for 10 days? Alright, one more than the boss. What's up, Capt? I appreciate you. I think I'm gonna do a drinking stream tomorrow. I think I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight with Slade and drink. That's the plan. I've never played that game, so I think that'll be an interesting stream. I have to go get water and pee. Shit. I will be back in 2 minutes tops. Ah! Fuck this guy. He is so fucked. It wasn't a goon break. I had to pee. And I just went and chugged like 3 big glasses of water. Show us the hands. You want to see my freshly washed hands? You can still see the condensation on them. Look how squeaky clean they are. It was surprising to see 6 Wednesdays this week. What? I actually lick my hands clean like I'm a cat. Exactly, you caught me. Licking poo hands, yucky. I don't like it here. Damn, this song's loud. I was STS and Econ. If I had to give you my rankings, I would go Hippos 1, Microwaves 2, and then Kidneys can be 3. If this high rolls, it would have killed me. Damn, I should have gambled. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know why this one song in this playlist is so loud. I didn't change the volume on the playlist at all. That one was just loud. Speaker knockers. I just restarted the playlist because that shit was loud and it was towards the end. Just say, what else was even in that playlist? Did we get to Gerudo Valley? I don't think we did. Or did that play while I was gone? Oof. I think this is only Nintendo music. Right? As a I think it's all been Nintendo. Yeah, it's a Nintendo only playlist. It would be more peak if it had non-Nintendo songs on it, but... Skadoosh. Oil Slick Opal? Gunnar Opal. Oh, is this a this is a pet derby thing, huh?
This is my domain. You will pay for your trespasses, young wizard.
Do this, Death Shield, into the Clops. Just win. Easy peasy. Can I power? Dang it! Oh, he's a warlord. He's a warlord. I couldn't beat a hippo in a fight. I've never claimed that. I'm saying that with prep time, I win against a hippo. I'm saying that if you give me prep time, I think I kill anything in the animal kingdom. I don't think I beat it in hand-to-hand combat. But you give me prep time, there's nothing in the animal kingdom I'm not winning against. We don't have to start it. I'm just stating a fact. I'm just telling you a fact. Can you beat Merle Ambrose with prep time? No. I think a wizard of Merle Ambrose's caliber, I think you could give me all the time in the world. I couldn't do it. I think he's too strong. I actually think power scalers really undercredit Merle's abilities. Murrow's like one of the really only people we see to just like casually use magic outside of battle. We really don't see many other magic users that just have the ability to just banish people on a whim. I feel like cantrips are different, though, because they're still tied to a card, you know? Merle just, like, uses that banish spell when Morganth shows up on Avalon, which is kind of crazy. He has a couple instances where he just does that shit. Merle just makes Morganth leave. I think he kind of has the Dumbledore effect, too. Where, like, yeah, no one ever, like, he kind of just sits in the office, but that's why no one ever comes and fucks with Ravenwood. Because they know Merle's there. No one's stupid enough to step to Merle. Morganth did not fuck with Ravenwood. You notice when you're fighting fucking Malistaire in that little flashback, you know what stops it? When Merle shows up. And it's like, oh shit, there's Merle. No one's fucking with Merle. Malistaire sunk the Death School, bro. He committed an act of terrorism and then he fled because he was scared of Merle. If Malistaire was really like that, he would have killed Merle and taken over Ravenwood. But no, he couldn't do it. Because no one fucked with Merle. Bro, Malistaire would not step to Merle. He was scared. He didn't want the smoke. Why didn't Merle rebuild the Death School? I mean, because it's right in the Commons. Geographically, I feel like the how does that work though? Like, how did Malistaire move the Death School there? Did he sink it? How did he pull that off? But it's not, I guess it is kind of below Ravenwood. I guess. Bazinga. Have I ever played Yokai Watch Blasters? I have not. Yo, Buzzy Rose with the raid. Appreciate it. I hate tower shields. Buzz buzz. Stampy? The Stampy Longhead made a Yokai Watch series? Cats? Splikoot. Yeah, because I can Pixie next. Okay. Daddy!
Yellow Tot 1 donated $5.
Goes up here to Michigan though, because that was great. More people need to have that. The next day we kind of just drove around, kind of scoped out the area, did some relaxing. We went to the Seven Falls. So in the morning we found the Manitou Incline and the Cog Railway. We'll get back to that later, but we did the Seven Falls after that. Saw some beautiful scenery. Lots of deer hanging around. I don't think I saw any elk on this trip, but...
Okay. I forgot media share was on. I forgot that shit was on. I low-key have to fix the rules command, but I can just copy and paste it. There are the rules. Yeah, I kind of totally forgot media share was on. I don't know what that was. It sounded like some guy doing some ASMR while eating a sloppy Joe about his trip. It's kind of what it sounded like to me. That is one of the weirder media shares. Bro, but like, what are you gonna do with that video? You're gonna moderate that video? It's not offensive. It's weird. It's a really weird thing to share with the stream, but like, it's not like something I think that needs to be like moderated. I think I'm actually forced to do this, which is kind of lame. Triple condom safe play. I am a Krok. I've become the thing I swore to destroy. I've been undercover so long, I forgot who I am. Which library is your favorite? Gotta be the Ravenwood library, right? There aren't that many. I mean, there's the Celestia doesn't really count. There's the Zafaria one, but that one's kind of ass. And the Krok one's also kind of lame. My favorite school is Death, because it's the school that was my first max. The one I grew up playing on. And I am a slave to nostalgia. What's up, Luke? Is caramel worth to quest through or not? I mean, I guess it depends if you enjoy it. I don't like that world very much. But it's fine. It's pretty short. You can get through it in like 5 hours pretty easily. Not terribly long.
Daddy!
Random Ninja donated $5. $5 cop is a scam, but a scam I'll pay for.
Colonel, we need you back.
I'm retired.
I'm retired.
It's the
It's
zombies.
the zombies. They've taken suburbia. Shucks to be them.
Shucks to be them.
It's
It's
grow
grow
time.
time.
Oh, it cut off. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. Bigger, badder, bigger. Bigger, badder, bigger. Yeah, when does that game come out? I really gotta do a Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare stream one of these days. One of these days, I gotta make that happen. Someday. Oh, I'm about to get fucked. Okay. Good thing it's ice and does no damage. It's about to do like 4 hundo. Ugh. I'll be your duo. Is Colonel Corn good in the game? Is that a good character? Oh, I threw. I threw! Not even close. Not even close. Never a doubt. Not even close. I have this, like, weird thing I've started doing. Where, like, I try to do the math. What's up, Sauce? I try to do the math in my head, and I, like, can't count. I try to do the math with, like, traps and stuff, and it just doesn't work in my head. Now you gotta believe in the heart of the cards. The trick is making the Kroks think they have a chance. The trick is to make them believe they could win. That's why Yugi is the greatest duelist alive. Oh! Ooh. Actually pretty good. Damn, and it's a 6 stitch. What? Cool. No, the data centers are the good guys. It's those mom and pop. It's those locally owned stores you gotta watch out for. Those are the evil ones. It's those mom and pop shots. Those are the bad guys. The local farmers, the family-owned farms. Those are the evil. Those are the crooks.
Daddy! Zoe Crowley donated $5. Trogdor.
Trogdor was a man. I mean, he was a dragon man. I mean, he was just a dragon. But he was still Trogdor! Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, burninating all the people in the
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? This is Trogdor? Is that like a video people watched? Did you guys know who Trogdor was before this? I've never seen that in my entire life. That's songs in Guitar Hero 2? What? I did not know that. Sorry, I don't know. I really don't know who Trogdor is. Bro. Towers. Trogdor! I've never seen Trogdor. What's up, Richard? Appreciate the prime. Dude, we're kind of towards the end of Krok, too. We're, like, relatively close. Ah! Like, zoink, Scoop! I probably have to Pixie now. I definitely have to Pixie now. Pixie or Snow Shield? I think Snow Shield's smarter. And if they both avatar me, I cry. I'm 37. It just looked good for my age. I moisturize a lot. I got a pretty intense skincare routine. Yeah, I think that was smart because of the trap. And I also save the power pip now when I heal. Daddy!
Shadow Freddy donated $5.
I wonder what this one's gonna be.
Shadow Freddy, I'm so awesome and black. I'm I'm black. I got white eyes, I'm black. I'm Shadow Freddy. I'm Shadow Freddy. I'm Shadow Freddy. Shadow Freddy.
I really love the emotion that song captures. It really says a lot about society. It really speaks to modern day America. I just want you dead. This is kind of... what do I do here? I could do this, but that probably... oh, no. I think I Snow Shield again. I really want this guy to hit me and be an idiot and waste his pips. Okay, he's gonna use Life School because he's a fucking wizard. Now I think I scarb you. I could Thundersnake. I just don't want to take the risk of the fizzle. I'd rather have a 90% chance than a 70% chance. Just so he's for sure dead. Now I probably minion. Minion, wait for him to take off shield, clops. Bro, that was such a warlord move. I can't even hate. That was kind of an insane play. Alright, I have to do this, right? I feel like I can just back-to-back Cyclops, and I don't know how I lose. Especially if he's gonna waste 1 pips on that shit. Clops, scroll. I might have to trap into this one. Actually, just fucking send it. Get sendy, bud. I think I'm out of heals, too. This could be bad. We need to not fizzle more than fresh seltzer. Of course it high rolls too. No, I'm not. I'm not out of heals. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're so good. We're so good. We're so good.
Daddy!
Peanut_017 donated $5.
Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious?
I can't. There's no world where he made that video and watched it back and was like, nah, this shit's tough. There's just no way. There's no way he makes that video. He's like watching it back. He's like, I'm gonna post. This is tough. $5 for 50 seconds is a scam. That was the deal. So then when it was $1, it just got spammed too much. Why is media share so expensive so it doesn't get spammed? Give us a better deal? No. The alternative is you just don't get media share. The alternative is you just don't get any of it. Late stage capitalism. What? I'm a Krok. Nice fizzle, dorkish schmorkish. Uh-oh. Not even close. Not even close. No, not even close. I wish it was close. Uh-oh. I had an ice shield, so they got intimidated. That's what happened there. I don't know what this song is, but I like it. It makes me feel like I'm on hold on a robot planet. Splicat. Raw. Ugh. Just high roll and win. It's that simple. The game's actually quite simple. Dang it! Not like this. I threw!
Daddy!
Wayne Vanilla Fawn donated $5.
Get on, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. Oh! Adam's reforged! Oh my god! We did it! It's over! Wayne Vanilla done it once again! Oh my god!
Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. Alright, I'll be live tomorrow for some Dead by Daylight shit. I think I'm going to take a break from the Wizlocke. I feel like I got to recalibrate my brain mysticity. Saturday, I'll probably stream Pokemon. So, don't do anything I want to do. That was not the end stream thing. Bye. Dang it!